Well, guys, here is a brand new monster truck event to react to. As this is from Jayden. I think this might be the first times he sent one. And it's from his video too, so his link's in the description. As this is Malicious monster truck tour at Skagit Speedway. Back in August of 2025, it's the second show. And thankfully, since he's not an idiot like some people, he was nice enough to actually put everything in the description. So thank you very much for doing that. So let's watch this full event before I get ready for work soon. As it is 6 trucks here at this event as well. Alright, so that has to be California Kid, of course. Because there is one truck I've not seen before. I actually heard of it, so I know some of what it looks like, but I haven't seen it actually compete yet. Here we go, California Kid going for Stoppy. And I'm gonna drop it down. Gee, I wonder if this event will have inconsistent rules too. I think I saw Rockstar in the corner. Yeah, there's Rockstar. We go up that hill. A little bit crooked off the side, but couldn't get anything going really right there. Because this is best trick. Yeah, it is best trick. Now gonna go up that tabletop and gonna get slapped with it. That's actually more like a step up. Alright, nice. But that was free hit, so yeah, that should be done. Don't want to raise the volume. That. Alright, here we go. Now for Reverse Racer. Remember, we saw pretty much these trucks in a recent event. I bet one of the events I saw recently, nicely off the tabletop, was one of the events from this league. It's going to run over something right there. I mean, personally, I think that probably should count, because I'm such strict on that. Here we go for the back and step up. A little bit of a crooked hit right there. Didn't get anything going. And again, over that. Yeah, Reverse Racer didn't do it. And now, that's like 5 hits in total, people. 5 hits. Like, come on. Okay, now we're going to go for a 6th hit. Of course. And going to go for... Try to get a standing wheelie, but didn't work. Now, is it... Okay, not backing up for that. Actually, no, not backing up. Going forward. I'm an idiot. Ah! Alright, here we go. Identity theft. Careful there. Phil will be very angry again. Alright, so now, crab walking it. Man, it's nice to get back to react to these events. I haven't reacted to events in a couple of weeks because of my sickness and my vacation, so it's nice to get back too. Can't wait to hopefully get back to man soon too. Here we go, gonna go right for that jump. Big air off it, but couldn't get anything else. No wheelie and such. And gonna bump it down hill, which again, to me that should count as a hit. Got air and stuff off it. Like if you crawled over it, maybe I'll be okay with it, but when you get that much air, like that should count to me. Oh, big air there. So far, Identity Theft's getting the biggest jumps, but that's not really a trick. This is more like freestyle. Okay, coming out in the actual speedway itself. So let's see. Is there anything out here? That was a little hill. Sky wheelie it. Couldn't get anything going. Okay, that was 4 hits, so to me, that shouldn't count. Here we go, Rockstar now. Gonna go for the Stoppy. Have got it up. Better than me, of course, but that's the low bar, people. And it's gonna drop it down. That dropped down so slowly, too. That was insane. It was like defying gravity how slow it was going down. And right for that hill. Upside down. I'm gonna go up that hill. I ain't gonna clear it. Weird landing there. So that was 3 hits. So that was it. Done or gonna keep going. And looks like a donut? Nope. Going back for that jump. Stoppy. Looks like gonna line for a standing wheelie. Here we go. Got it. But again, there we go, up the hill. Oh, nice! But again, that was like 4 hits now. Unless they allow 4 hits, that shouldn't count to me. Because I'm getting tired of all these events recently have inconsistent skills rules. Make up your mind, people. And if that counted, that should probably take the lead, but like I said, I don't know if that should count, honestly. Alright, here we go for the new truck. El Taco Loco! Oh, that's funny. El Taco Loco. Alright, here we go. First time finally get to see it compete. Nice here off that jump. Oh, the way a truck's set up, the way it dropped like that. It's so creepy looking, but it is how the truck's designed. So it's nothing wrong with it, but it's so weird for a truck. Reminds me a little bit of how like Rockstar's done. Here we go for that. Oh my god! Every time I see it like nosedive and drive up like that, nice here off that. It just doesn't look right, even though I know for a fact it's normal. It just looks so weird. Trucks are not supposed to be looking like that when they drop down such. The truck suspension looks more like an ATV somewhat, for crying out loud. Like it takes landings a lot differently than they should. That didn't really do anything. Alright, but here we go now for Spitfire. Nice. Nice snort there, pal. Need a tissue. So now, gonna go for that hill. Spitfire, remember, I think in one of the events I saw recently, won something or did really good, remember. And of course, its thumbnail of shooting fire out is the thumbnail for the event too, so I bet that got me a lot of views. Alright, looks like I'll land for this hill. Here we go for that. Right wheelie. Hey, I got a slap wheelie. Oh, I got a time fly slap wheelie too. Still going. Oh, I broke a tire off. Oh, man. Wow. One hit and that was wild. Damn. Yeah, Rockstar probably got it, even though I don't know if that first hit should count. But man, if Spitfire was able to keep going, that would have been definitely win raw material. What a finish there by Spitfire. All right, here we go now for racing. I'm guessing looks like maybe Chicago style, or maybe reverse, or inverse straight line. Let's see. El Taco Loco is in the lead. Oh, what a turn! Oh, it stalled! Oh no, that was a good turn at first. No, and Rockstar's gonna get the win, I'm guessing, or still going. All right, looks like maybe still going. But yeah, something happened to El Taco Loco, which is also gonna hurt California Kids on pass too. Oh man, that sucks. But California Kid gonna get the victory. And since remember, there's fast losers should be, I think. All right, here we go. Identity theft, Spitfire. Ooh, this could be big. Remember, I think these two did well in racing last time. As Identity theft with the lead. Also, good job on Spitfire for fixing the tire so quickly too. But you gotta be careful on the landings. Took a terrible turn. And Identity theft with the lead. And yeah, Spitfire's very far behind. Oh! Identity theft clipped something! Oh boy! Final jump, crawling over that hill. We go for the final jump, and there we go. Spitfire did make somewhat of a comeback, because Identity theft struggled, but Identity theft's gonna get the victory. But with 6 trucks, maybe fast loser, so Spitfire might be fast loser right now. Here we go. Reverse Racer and Rockstar. Oh, Rockstar a little bit off the side there. Oh boy. That could be a penalty if they followed the MTWS rules. Still in the lead, this Reverse Racer's far behind. But if anything, because of the penalty, potentially still may be leading. And Reverse Racer going to get the victory, but we'll see about the penalty. Otherwise, maybe Reverse Racer might be fast loser. Yep, looks like Reverse Racer is the fast loser against... Wait, no. Identity theft was second race, so it should be... Maybe, Reverse Racer won, actually, because of the penalty. Who knows? We'll see in a moment. Because the fast loser should go against the number 1 qualifier, not number 2 for Identity theft. Speaking of which, Identity theft with the lead, but Reverse Racer hanging in there. Man, a lot of trucks are so inconsistent in the turns. Oh! Identity theft spun out! Oh! Oh boy, here we go for the final jump, and Identity theft is going to get the victory still. Oh man, that was a close race. Almost blew it right there. That spin out. Alright, Rockstar. Was that Spitfire coming back? Yeah, so Rockstar probably won, and Spitfire was fast loser. And Spitfire just gives up randomly. Okay, driving off into the pits. I don't know what that's about. Is Rockstar's going to get the victory as long as it finishes. Oh, big A right there. All right, Rockstar and Identity Theft to wrap up the finals. Here we go. Looks like Rockstar has the lead. Oh, that was a bad bounce for Rockstar. Identity Theft did not take a good turn there. Here we go. And Rockstar's in the lead. Better pick up Identity Theft. Ooh, careful there, Rockstar. Oh boy, here we go. Coming to the faucet, Rockstar's gonna get the victory! Rockstar wins! Despite the penalty, Rockstar's dominated so far, even though, yeah, it probably got deserved skills, best trick win, even though I don't know if that last hit should have counted. Alright, but Rockstar still dominating. Now we get ready for freestyles. Here we go, California Kid. Alright, so what are you going to do? On the track to go lap for that hill. Man, they should probably add some cars and stuff out there somewhere. Should have some more out there in the actual raceway. Gonna get a slap wheelie. And drag it across! Nice start there. Yeah, California Kid could definitely pull those wheelies off because of the small wheelbase. Give me a lot of Grave Digger 7 vibes. Here we go for that jump. Nice there. Got a bit of a slap wheelie. Up and over that as well. Crawling over that. Gonna hit those hills sideways a little bit on two wheels. Look, crab walking almost. For that and fireworks going off and got a bit of a slap wheelie. Need to pick up the pace more after that good start. Gonna go for that hill sideways a little bit. Up and over that. Slap wheelie it. And decide that. Oh boy, careful. Hold on. Hold on two wheels. Slap wheelie. Going over that. And gonna get another one as well. Into that hill as well. Oh boy. Alright, looks like maybe California Kid's done. Not bad. Alright, for reverse racer now. Up and over that jump. Oh, a little bit of an odd angle, but managed to get over it. That was really risky. That was definitely getting close to like flip over angle. Not going to go for the step up. Should have gone for that. So far, no momentum yet. Needs to pick it up big time. Go for that jump. Over that as well. For that jump. Couldn't get no wheelie again. There we go. Alright, cleared it. Nice. Got a little bit of a slap at the end. Someone clearly remembering skills. Here we go now for the step up. Just a little bit up the side. Go up and over that. Going for a donut? Nope. Really should have done that. So far, Reverse Racer's not done anything yet. Been pretty mid. Alright, here you go. Finally got a little bit of air off the jump. Into that as well. Into that as well. Again, Reverse Racer, alright, going over that tabletop. Again, just not doing anything. Freestyle's been a little lacking so far, but we still got 4 more trucks, plus Reverse Racer still going. Jumps. Alright, here we go. Spitfire now. Shooting the flames out. Had a good run, if I remember last time I saw it. And just doing a lap around the track. I hope they don't start like it's time like they did like back in the old days for Monster Jam before they do anything. That would be really dumb, wasting a lot of time doing that. Alright, here we go now for this jump. Get over it. Combos it into that jump. I just noticed too that... Oh, wait, no, I think that's the skill ramp. Because from that angle, it looks almost like a cross-thread ramp, doesn't it? And not going to go for which I thought was a dumb idea. Alright, there you go, pick it up. Still needs to start flowing into stuff. That's something people haven't really done yet for in anything. There's plenty of room and all that to do it. Like, that was a lot better, for example. Up and over that jump. No wheelie. Again, like, I feel like they could do a whole bunch more, but they're just not really doing it. Alright, back it up. Alright, looks like they're line maybe for the step up. Come on, send it. Send it. There we go! Finally! Why can't you all do that from the start? Alright, I think Spitfire is now putting itself in contention for the lead after that. But still needs more if it wants to not only take the lead, but guaranteed to win. Alright, over that hill. Into that. Alright, here we go now for that tabletop. Big air once again. Into that. Up and over that jump. Again, I think Spitfire now has a lead. Oh, big air off that jump. Yeah, I think it has a lead. It's just will it be enough to guarantee the victory, though. That's a different story. But I think Spitfire should have the lead right now. Alright, who's next? Alright, identity theft. Oh my god, they're playing bad to the bone. Wow. Oh, the salt. Oh, man. Oh, really rubbing in their identity theft. Oh, man. Here we go over that jump. I'm going to go into that as well. Here we go for that jump. Nice air. Couldn't get no slap wheelie again. And there we go, float off the step up, nice. Now Spitfire had a lot of that stuff, so you're gonna get a lot more than that to take any chance for the lead. It's gonna go up that step up. Hey, going for a first donut. No one did that, but the problem is it wasn't really much of a donut, so that's not gonna help you that much, even if it was the first one to do it. Like, why is it people can't just floor to a cyclone? I don't understand why people can't ever do that. It's like so rare nowadays. Up and over. Whoa, watch out, got close to barrier. Good run, but still just not much yet. If it had that big donut, maybe it would have been contention, but nothing really yet. So far, by and large, it's been they're just playing, like, I think too conservatively. They need to be more aggressive. Going over to step up. Like the last event we saw all these guys compete in, they were much more aggressive in comparison. Still think Spitfire was better. Alright, here we go. Now, Rockstar, and I guess El Taco Loco doesn't compete. Oh, that sucks if it doesn't. I want to see Drive more. Yeah, because I didn't see it Freestyle once. Unless, as gonna go line up right for that hill. Alright, there we go. Nice send. I know I wasn't really paying attention to much of Rockstar's first at the beginning, but yeah, I was still paying attention. Got some nice momentum so far. Which again, why couldn't we see that earlier? That jump. Whoa, careful, a little bit of odd angle. Gonna go comboed into that hill. Nice. Damn. Yeah, big send there. Nice. Bad rebound, though. Truck didn't like that. On an odd angle. Yeah, Rockstar having a lot of aggression so far. This is what I wanted to see all the trucks do earlier. Like, look at just constant momentum, flooring into stuff. Yeah, there you go. Again, like every hit. Whoa, careful, going very fast. As gonna get big air off that jump. It would be kind of funny if someone could cross Fred into the over the barrier. That would be kind of funny. They're gonna go back for that hill. As big air once again. Oh, truck didn't like that rebound. Oh boy, sideways hit! Sideways hit! There we go. Smacking the side of the hill. Get that tabletop a little bit. Again, what a good run there by Rockstar. No, who am I kidding? This has been a great run so far for Harrison. Donut. Again, just one rotation. Looks like that's going to end it there. Man, what a great run by Rockstar. Man, sucks that looks like El Taco Loco didn't drive. Oh my god, that truck would be so weird freestyling with the way the suspension, the axles handle. Oh man. But who won? I think I know who won. Yep, Rockstar wins freestyle. So Rockstar wins everything. What an event it was for Rockstar, although I still don't know if skills should have really counted, but it did have the best skills overall and such. As I'm quickly taking a look at the results. Yes, El Taco Loco didn't compete, unfortunately. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Alright. But anyways, that was Malicious Monster Truck Tour. Skagit, there we go. I was trying to make sure I pronounce it correctly. From Jayden. Nice to see that event, although I still think freestyle overall is a little bit underwhelming. The truck should have been a lot more aggressive and all that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, and see you all next time for the next event I react to.